relatives were getting tired of her constant chatter. One day, Pari went to school. Attention class, listen. A very interesting activity of pop quiz will be organized, and I want you all to participate in this quiz. Pari was as usual busy talking to her friends and didn't listen to what her teacher announced. Pari, why are you talking? I'm telling you such an important piece of information. Why is it that I always have to scold you in every class, and still in the next class you are unwilling to heed to my words? I am tired of your constant chatter all the time. Sorry, ma'am. The class ended soon after. Pari went home. After having her lunch, she decided to go down to the ground to play with her friends. Hey guys, guess what happened today? I was talking so much in class that I didn't even hear this teacher say we had a pop quiz. Can you believe it? Yes, we can. Because we know that you talk a lot. Sometimes after you start talking, we can't even get a word in edgewise. Hey, I can't help it if I have a lot to say, but I guess I do need to work on listening. I don't want to miss important things like pop quizzes. That's a good point. Maybe you can try to be more mindful of how much you talk and give other people a chance to speak too. And maybe you can practice active listening, like repeating back what someone said to make sure you heard them correctly. Those are great ideas. I never realized how much I was talking until I missed that quiz. Thanks for the advice, guys. I'll try to do better. That is great. Now come on, let's stop discussing this and go play. Yeah, come on, Pari. Race you to the swings. But after controlling her habit for a few days, she eventually relapsed into her old ways. Everybody was getting tired of her. Even her friends who always tried to understand her and help her were getting exhausted by her non-stop talking. Despite their polite hints to Pari that they needed a break from her talking, she would continue to chat away. Thus, they started avoiding playing with her. Eventually, Pari's mother became fed up with her daughter's habit and decided to intervene.
Mom, I will not go to school.
Why? What happened, Pari? Is everything okay?
No, Mom. I will not go to school. No one wants to talk to me. Even my friends don't play with me anymore. They're always making excuses to avoid me. Even my teacher always scolds me. It makes me feel bad in front of the class.
Oh no, that sounds really tough. Can you tell me more about what happened? Have you tried to find out why they are avoiding you?
Well, I guess I talk too much and everyone is getting tired of me. They have been hinting at me to stop talking, but I can't help it. Now they are avoiding me altogether.
I see. Well, it's good that you recognize that you talk a lot. Maybe it's time to try and listen more to what others have to say.
But it's hard, Mom. I feel like I have so much to say, and I don't want to keep it on inside.
I understand, but it is important to find a balance. Maybe you can try to limit the amount you talk and ask more questions to your friend to show that you are interested in what they have to say. Listening is just as important as talking in any friendship. You can also try to find other ways to express yourself, like writing or drawing. And remember, it's okay to take breaks and have some quiet time for yourself.
Okay, I'll try that. I don't want to lose my friends.
I am glad to hear that, Pari. Remember, it's important to be mindful of others' feelings and thoughts too. It's not all about us all the time.
Thanks, Mom. I'll try to be better.
Come, Pari. I'll show you something.
What, Mom?
Come. I'll show you. Come with me. One day, Pari's mother took her for a walk by the pond. As they were walking, they heard the sound of a frog croaking nearby. Hey, sweetie, come over here. I have something to show you.
Yes, Mom. What is it?
Look at this frog. Do you see how loudly it is croaking without stopping and continuously all the time? No one seems to pay any attention to it.
Yes, Mom. I see it. It's making quite a ruckus. Honestly saying, it is quite irritating.
And now think about the rooster. Do you know how it crows loudly and clearly at dawn, because of which everyone pays attention to it?
Yes, Mom. It has a lot of importance in places even today.
Well, sweetie, I want you to be like the rooster and not the frog. It is important to speak when necessary, but not all the time. It is better to listen and learn from others too. Only then will your words hold any importance. When you speak less and only when needed, you will be able to learn more.
Oh, I understand, Mom. I will try to be more like the rooster and less like the frog.
That's my girl. Remember, it's better to be wise than to be talkative. You will learn a lot more by listening than by speaking all the time. Pari looked at the frog and nodded. She understood the lesson her mother was trying to teach her.
Mom, I realize that sometimes it's better to listen than to talk all the time. From today, I promise I will try to speak only when necessary and to listen more to others.
Her mother was very happy when she kept her promise. I am really happy that you are keeping your promise and practicing not to talk much.
Yes, Mom. I am now focusing on listening, and by this, I don't miss important points which I always missed before.
Very good. Keep it up. Day by day, you will feel more improvement in all fields and confidence too.
Yes, Mom. You are right. Thank you, Mom, for helping me.
Oh, my baby. I'm always there for you.
Sudha, these days, I notice a change in her behavior. In fact, she was more mindful of others and didn't talk as much as she used to.
And you know, her relationship with our neighbors and relatives improved, and she has become a more well-liked member of her community.
I have also seen that her studies have improved a lot. That means she has started to pay attention and listen to what is being taught in the class.
Yes, even her friends and teachers began to notice this and appreciated her. They stopped avoiding her and her teachers began praising her.
Mom, I learned an important lesson about the value of listening and the importance of being mindful of others.
It's good that you realize that sometimes less is more and that it is okay to let others have their say. It is appropriate to say that speech is silver, but silence is golden.